The tranquil waters of the Persian Gulf were shattered on April 27, 2025. A deafening explosion ripped through the Shahid Raja'i port, Iran's largest cargo hub. The blast, visible for miles, sent a mushroom cloud of fire and debris into the sky. The port, usually bustling with activity, was transformed into a scene of chaos and destruction. Emergency responders raced to pull survivors from the rubble. The air was thick with smoke and the stench of chemicals. As the dust settled, the true extent of the disaster became horrifyingly clear. At least 70 people were killed, and over 1,000 were injured. At the heart of the investigation into the explosion lies a powerful and secretive organization, Bonyad Mostazafan. This sprawling foundation, meaning foundation for the oppressed, controls a vast economic empire. Its holdings span across various sectors, from mining and energy to shipping and real estate. Established in the aftermath of the 1979 Islamic Revolution, Bonyad Mostazafan's stated mission is to manage assets confiscated from the Shah's regime and support the poor and disadvantaged. However, critics argue that it has become a tool for enriching the ruling elite and advancing Iran's clandestine agendas. Bonyad Mostazafan's connections to the highest echelons of power in Iran are undeniable. The foundation is directly overseen by Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader. This direct line to Khamenei gives Bonyad Mostazafan an unparalleled level of influence and autonomy. It operates outside the purview of Iran's parliament, making it largely unaccountable to the public. Furthermore, Bonyad Mostazafan has deep ties to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Iran's powerful military force. Many of the foundation's key positions are held by former IRGC officials, blurring the lines between economic activity and military ambitions. Bonyad Mostazafan has long been in the crosshairs of international sanctions. The United States has accused the foundation of providing financial support to terrorist organizations, including Hezbollah and Hamas. Additionally, Bonyad Mostazafan has been implicated in efforts to circumvent sanctions on Iran's nuclear program. The foundation's vast economic reach and opaque dealings have made it a prime vehicle for illicit financial transactions. The Shahid Raja'i port explosion has only heightened suspicions about Bonyad's activities. Section 5, Expert Analysis, Unraveling the Evidence. International experts have been analyzing the evidence surrounding the Shahid Raja'i port explosion. Satellite imagery reveals the epicenter of the blast was a facility owned by Bonyad Mostazafan. This facility was used to store and handle potentially hazardous materials. Chemical analysis of the debris and witness accounts suggest the presence of ammonium perchlorate, a chemical commonly used in the production of solid rocket fuel. The explosion's force and characteristics are consistent with the detonation of a large quantity of this highly explosive substance. Section 6. Red Clouds and False Statements, the Official Narrative. In the wake of the explosion, Iranian officials were quick to offer explanations. They attributed the blast to human error and negligence. They denied any connection to military activities or the storage of dangerous materials at the port. However, these official statements have been met with skepticism. Eyewitness accounts contradict the official narrative. Witnesses reported seeing a reddish cloud just before the explosion, a telltale sign of ammonium perchlorate combustion. Furthermore, shipping documents obtained by international investigators reveal inconsistencies and possible falsification of cargo declarations. Section 7. The Power of Bonyads, a Shadow Economy. The Shahid Raja'i port explosion lays bare the immense power and influence of Bonyads in Iran. These foundations, operating outside the bounds of transparency and accountability, control vital sectors of the Iranian economy. They act as a shadow government, enriching the ruling elite and advancing Iran's geopolitical ambitions. The explosion underscores the dangers posed by these unaccountable entities, both to the Iranian people and the international community. Their involvement in illicit activities, including sanctions evasion and support for terrorism, has far-reaching consequences. Section 8. International Repercussions, a Global Security Threat. The Shahid Raja'i port explosion has sent shockwaves through the international community. It has raised serious concerns about Iran's commitment to non-proliferation and its disregard for international law. The explosion demonstrates the potential consequences of Iran's clandestine activities and its support for terrorist organizations. The international community must take decisive action to hold Iran accountable for its actions. This includes strengthening sanctions, enhancing intelligence sharing, and increasing pressure on Iran to comply with its international obligations. Section 9. Unveiling the Truth, a Call for Transparency. The Shahid Raja'i port explosion is a tragedy on multiple levels. It has claimed innocent lives, devastated families, and exposed the dangerous underbelly of Iran's power structure. The international community must demand a full and transparent investigation into the incident. Iran must be held accountable for its actions and its ongoing support for terrorism. The world is watching, and the pursuit of justice must not be deterred by secrecy or obfuscation.